Hello, this is Bites. This is Bites. You're not seeing doubles. You're just seeing a split screen.
Yeah.
This is Slime Guy. Can you say hi?
Hi.
This is Slime Guy. He will be joining me from time to time, and this is the 100 subscriber episode. It's long overdue. I believe we have 120 some subscribers, but
Yeah.
yes, we do. I'm
Let's do
excited.
this.
Let's do this. So, as promised, I don't know how many episodes ago. I'm sorry, me being bad. But anyway, I promised that I would show you the first world I ever actually played seriously in, and lo and behold, this is it. Oh, the sun's already. Oh, we're halfway there. That's okay. So this is just my first world, and we always call this our spoiled world.
Yeah, because we have like everything in it.
Yeah, we spent a ton of time in this. Gosh, I bet well over a year just playing around and just making random dumb things. And as you can see, this is basically a noob world, I'm not gonna lie. We were experimenting. In fact, this thing right here was the first thing I ever seriously built in Minecraft.
We built it before you even crouched, so it was like hard to do.
Yeah, it was like this. Yeah, I didn't even know how to crouch. So imagine building something this tall and never ever crouching. So yeah, it was pretty bad. I think I fell out. I think you random pieces of dirt and stuff, and yeah, it was not fun to build. Let's just put it that way. But like, yeah, so this was one of the first things I ever built. I'll show you shortly. Like you can see right here. Welcome to Home Tree. As you can see, I had just watched. I think it was Avatar, that movie Avatar came out. So yeah, this was the first big tree the first big thing I actually ever built. And you see that little light right down there? That was like an underwater cave I found after building this thing. But oh man, back in the day you could just jump and blue. But now it's crazy because you can like die if you fall. I used to be able to fall in one block of water. But anyway, let me take you on a tour. Oh yeah, that's right. You got that really good helmet.
I got really good helmets.
Oh, you got that really good helmet. But anyway, this is actually where I spent my first night, was in a little cave. There was this tiny little cave here.
Yeah.
Dad's first bed. So yeah, Slime Guy is my son. So, but this was my first bed I slept in. And I remember this was like the first chest. I just put random stuff, like, you know how the first time you play Minecraft, everything is special, you want to save everything. I pretty much did that. I have just junk, like, a little bit of lag, but I've got like all this random stuff everywhere.
If there's lag, don't worry, because it's like actually a really old world, so...
Yeah, like this world we made... This is before there was like savannas or mesas or anything like that. But like the area where, well, you had to have your one spot where you crafted everything.
Yeah.
So you always would come back to here. But anyway, so I ended up, I can't remember how long, I hollowed this hole out because this was going to be my storage area. We made a little side room later on. This is like the library.
The enchanting room.
The enchanting room. I have all kinds of, gosh, I remember because I was trying to find a silk touch. I thought
really good.
Yeah, I thought the only way you could get Silk Touch was if you just kept on randomly enchanting. Oh, that is a good sword. That is a good one. But anyway, yeah. I thought you just had to keep enchanting, but then I realized, oh, you could enchant books. So, but anywho, this turned into, I remember I dug a hole. This, I'm not going to take all of it, but this whole tunnel right here, this takes you down to like the good old mine.
Yeah.
So we'll give you a little tour of the house first.
Oh no, I'm clutching.
Yeah. So this was the grand hall. Slime Guy's seat was there,
Yay!
And mine was over here.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
used to
there.
like pink.
Yeah, I like pink. And then I blocked this off because eventually this was going to be a cool room that I got too lazy and I never just finished. But then this is the cat and dog room. This was their little play.
Cats, how you doing?
Yeah, they had a little bath here. You could sit there and take a little bath. Hi. And then I feel bad though because I actually entered this world probably about 3 or 4 months ago just to see it. And while I was in there, I know one of my dogs died, and it was like one of the first dogs I ever had. That was kind of sad. So then, yeah, and this was the kitchen. This was our first attempt at a table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's, and then, I don't even know what's in there. Sticks, I think we made some food. Yeah.
That's a lot of food.
A lot of food here. And then up here was the master bedroom, where I ended up putting the dragon egg. Not going to punch that.
No.
And then I had...
I accidentally punched it one time, and I had to go capture it, and I was like, oh my gosh, what again?
This is Hank and Martha. As you can see, there's more than one there because Hank and Martha had lots of babies. So, enough said about that. So we're going to go down back here. So this was the house. This took me forever to build because this was another thing, like, I did not crouch. Oh, Buddy. I forgot Buddy died here. He died fighting an Enderman. I remember that. And so then,
the ceiling's so high, so like the Enderman can come in.
Yeah, so it was kind of one of those things. So like this was, let's see, I made little signs. Like this is okay. This is to. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Yeah, Isaac. Okay, so Isaac's house anyway. So this was the first like track I ever made. I know this is probably the most exciting thing, but yeah, we made this ginormous treehouse basically, and I can't remember how much. I thought we were so clever. I was like, oh, I figured out how we can make this really tall. We'll just keep planting, jungle trees and just keep growing. I'm like, nobody's ever thought of that. So yeah, we built this giant.
Is my house.
Yeah, this was his house. It's got some melons in it. I think this was the first floor. I think this is where you first lived.
This is my second level. My first level is like really.
Yeah, and he's like trapped as dogs. I mean, they've been up here for years, literally years now. And then. You go, oh, no, don't fall. And then we went a little higher. And see, what I would do is I'd actually build this a little bit for him from time to time. And then I would, like, surprise him and be like, hey, you wouldn't be seeing it. So this was kind of like his little enchanting area. Oh, yeah. Who was this again? This was Snowball. Yeah, this was the first snow golem I ever made. Hi. He's such a nice little guy. We kept him trapped in there. But anyway, so then I made a little deck out here for him, and then just some random stuff here, and then he built, as long as I built, okay, if I can ever get up here, then we built another, like a third floor to this thing, and yeah, so this was kind of like his little protection area, like I can spy even though you can't really see much. And then I forgot that. And then this was basically the watchtower, and it has an incredible view of our little town. Hopefully we can show you most of this in one episode. I'm guessing we'll have to do a two-parter, but we made our little nether, or no, what was it?
There's like a nether fortress.
Yeah, we made a fake nether fortress to train in when we had to go to the nether. And then, as you can see, there's like all these weird, like, lighted lines everywhere. Those are rail tracks that go all over the place. I made some nice little abstract.
Oh, I see a little island over there.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I used that to build all that. That's actually looks. But this is really cool. I haven't been up here in a long time. So we have our little farm down there, and there was a little like above ground garden.
Ooh, I found a garden.
Yeah, that was the treehouse garden we built. Yeah, and then this, I think that rail goes to the end. And then, yeah, that's our nether, like, oh, we had, special nether. And then we started, like, random projects and never finished them, but, that's just what we do. No! So, yeah, we'll take you on a little guided tour of the first world.
Oh, I found another room.
Yes, random things everywhere.
Yes.
So, and if you've ever played Minecraft, which most of you have, you know that all this random junk is just standard. As like we felt we needed like farms, for all this stuff. And I felt so good. I remember it took me forever to build this. This was actually all over water at one point. Yeah.
This was a secret cave system. Remember?
Oh yeah. I forgot about the basement part. Yeah, so this is kind of like the root. What did we call this? Oh, poop. So, yeah, this took you down, it's kind of cool, we imagine, the tree grew all the way underground, and then this was nothing special. I remember I don't know how many sheep I had to shear to get this stupid little hallway done, but then this takes you right up to the storage where we kept all of our storage stuff. Not the most exciting thing in the world, and why did I pick cookies? These don't even, fill you up. So, yeah, where should we go? Where do you think we should go?
Maybe, we should, go around that. town, like just go around like random places around the town.
Our town or
Our town, because
Okay.
like there's a lot of shops and stuff.
Oh yeah, okay. So, anyway, this is what I call Grand Central Station. This takes you like I said, this is to the end portal.
Oh my
This
gosh.
takes this was one I never built, but this one takes you to what we call Mushroom Island. This one takes you to the Desert Village, and that was the first village we ever visited, or I ever visited. This is to the what we call the Faraway Village, because when I first started playing this world, the first village I found, which was like way over there, I couldn't find, there was like no other villages, and I remember I went exploring, and the first time you ever go like long distance, it's really kind of scary, and that was the first village we actually found, so therefore it was cleverly titled The Faraway Village.
The lab, I never. I said I was gonna build this lab, but then I just kind of like.
Yeah, and then it'll get destroyed, and then we made like a random fountain, and
Yeah, that's.
and like all these like rail things, they're so obnoxiously high above the ground. You'll see in a little bit. Like
One time, I accidentally went out, and then I fell and I died.
yeah, he just died, and like
I was like, oh.
it was one of the first times I played, and he just got like so emotional. He's like, oh, I'm like, it's okay, you'll be fine. We'll get you. And I remember I had to go save all of his stuff and that.
This is amazing.
Now, if you look on the right screen, that slime guy screen, he is in what's that? The restaurant.
I think it was.
Yeah, we made like a little restaurant
This fish
that had
and
like
potato.
I think we were gonna just store food in there, and it never really. I mean, there's a place you can go fishing off the edge.
The first time I ever tasted a spider eye, I was like, oh my gosh, why am I getting poisoned?
Yeah, totally. He's like, I wonder if you can eat that. I said, yeah, go ahead, eat it. And then he didn't realize you're gonna get poisoned.
I was like, ah!
Yeah, so this was like the nice seating area, and I think where is it? Yeah, right there's like a cave. I remember I went down. That was so exciting.
Whee!
That looks cooler in the day. I'll tell you. I made these like I think it was the 4 different types of wood you could have at that time. And
Yeah,
I
that's
made
the last thing.
like these interlocking cubes, and then I had, you can barely see, it's like a weird looking tree that's all detached in that. But anyway, let's go to the desert village. We'll stop there first, and I'm gonna warn you right now, the desert village was pretty much our first attempt at, what can I say, population control. You know, like, because, you know, like, oh, if you had lots of doors, I know they've changed how that works now, but you could, like, depending on how many doors there were in the village, I think it's still,
I know.
for the most part, it does that. But you could, that would, you know, you'd get more people and stuff. And I'm just gonna hop in here and head over there.
No,
Wait, no.
you abandoned me.
Wait, I'm taking the wrong one. No. We're going the wrong one. We're gonna
I'm
go.
right here.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I should read my own signs. So, over there. Maybe later we'll take you there. That was my first floating island project. I wanted to build like a floating island just to see how it would look, and it turned out really cool. Like, there's a little waterfall there. It looks like it was just plucked out of the ocean. So yeah, I like that. Find your own one. Oh, you got one? Oh, yeah, okay. All right, so yeah, we're going to head to the desert village, and I'm just going to let you know, it's ugly. It has so many random, like, little things, yeah, that we just plopped doors. I made build, and then I started caring about, like, oh, you know, they should all have a way to get to all the doors, and I just got too emotional. And you'll see these also, you'll see these big pillars from time to time. These were kind of like my first attempt at beacons to let me know where the heck I was, so I could find my way. That's okay. So yeah, I don't care.
Wait,
I gotta remember I don't have any armor on either, so. But yeah, I made, like, you can see these giant towers, and there's like tons of villagers here. And now that I think about it, it's so dumb. I never traded with them. I just wanted lots of villagers, and I never traded with them, and there's like random holes and stuff like that. But yeah, we got all these villagers.
Look at this trade. It's only 3 redstone.
Oh yeah, that's right. So these trades are going to be terrible. Like, oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
You get an emerald for redstone and that. But yeah, like we have like all these random buildings and stuff. So okay, that's terrible. Let's go now. Let's go we'll go back to Grand Central Station, and then we'll show you guys we'll show you the faraway village, faraway island, or whatever the heck it's called.
No, I think it's called the Faraway Village.
Yeah, faraway village. So, as I said, like, during the day, that looks a lot cooler. That took me a long time, especially, like, I would build through the night, and then googlies would spawn on it, and then, like, shoot at me. I don't think I ever died. Oh, this was Cacti Isle, or Cactus Cove, I think we called it.
Yeah, Cactus Cove.
That takes you to Mushroom Island, and that takes you to, oh yeah, we'll also show them Cloudland.
Oh yeah, Cloudland. I like.
Should we do that first? Let's do that first. All right. Well, I'm gonna show you guys.
I'm coming.
Okay. I'll do it. All right. We'll show you what Cloudland is, because that took forever. That was a really cool project.
I don't think we ever finished it.
No, we did.
Oh.
Yeah, we did. We finished it. It was
And then we played hide and seek in there.
Oh yeah, it's actually really scary to go to. Oh, that was a thing, because there was a spawner down there. I was gonna build a track and but yeah, this is Mushroom Island, and like I said, this is one of those early worlds where this was before, like, what am I trying to say here?
Like redstone?
Well, no, there was redstone, but like all the islands, there were like mushroom biomes were not rare. Like they're all over the place in this world. But anyway, this was my first water elevator I made, and this is Cloudland. I wanted to make something that was like really high up and looked like a cloud from below. So, and it's super high up. It has a really good view though. I'm not gonna lie.
It look red.
Yeah. La. Yeah. Wow, man, I should get different food than cookies. But anyway, yeah, so this goes up. Oh my gosh, I don't know how high. This is pretty high up. I want to say like 40 or 50 blocks, maybe.
Like above
at
the
least,
clouds
but,
now.
Yeah, like I think we at one point, we end up going above the clouds, and I kind of wanted that just because then it looked more realistic. Like it would be hard to tell, except during the day you see like this giant shadow. But so then what we did up here was we made basically like a small scale version of
clouds.
Well, not clouds, but like all the different biomes that existed. Like there's like a desert biome over here, and then I remember I played a little game where I put a whole bunch of these like little potted cacti everywhere, and he had to find them and stuff.
Can't die.
Yeah, and so then there's a dog up here. Then we have a little jungle biome. Who was this guy again? This was Helpy, because he always hung out with us when we were building up here. And so this was like our jungle biome, and then this was the swamp biome, and then I made my.
Oh my gosh,
first,
this is amazing.
Yeah, like first version of like a mountain, so kind of like a mountainous type biome.
It's actually, now that I look at it, it looks pretty good.
I'm actually impressed. You know, we did a pretty good job. This took a lot of time, and there's like then I even like did the little like there's water, but then there's like a secret little cave down here that you could go, and I was gonna put like coal and stuff you could see, but like I just try to make it kind of cool. Then we did like another little. I'm not gonna bother going up there, but that was like a spruce one. So yeah, it ended up turning out pretty nice. I think I was gonna build like some brick homes up here, and I had even dabbled with the idea of trying to get like a villager up here, but that would just be too much work. So yeah, but anywho. I think we're gonna end part 1 here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
See you later.
Thank you so much for watching us.
I'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back. Have a nice day. Make smart decisions, and we will see you all later. Bye-bye.